Okay, welcome to part 3. So, just check everything's working. I can hear the game now, and you guys should be able to hear the game now. So, 3 parts in, hopefully we have fixed that issue. Right, so we just killed the gargoyles, we got fucking shitloads of souls. Thought occurs, YouTube buddies. Does swearing make it so that I won't be able to monetize my videos down the line? I feel like that's a thing that I might need to get better at. That or do some sort of, I don't know, Patreon. What is it YouTubers do these days? I'm getting old. I don't really know. Somebody did ask me not to speak over the cutscenes, so I will attempt to not skip cutscenes or talk over them anymore. So we've got this bloke here. I won't bother to talk to him because basically all he does is forgive your sins. Basically, you can kill or fuck with any NPC in this game. So like the blacksmith, if I wanted to, I could have hit him. As long as I didn't kill him, I can come back to this guy, pay him some souls, and he'll make the guy forgive me so that I can continue using his services as normal. So, that's the thing. Okay, so, with the gargoyles dead, I believe the next port of call is going to be go back to Firelink Shrine, get rid of the golden boy, you'll see who that is, and then we're off to Undead Burg suburbs, or whatever the hell it's called. You'll see. Anyway, hope you're enjoying this. I've just uploaded part 2 as I begin recording part 3. I'm quite enjoying this. It's nice to have people commenting. Like, it feels like I want to build like a little community, you know? Like, I feel like Cayle Talks on TikTok anyway is already like a nice little community because it's smaller than Cayle PT. It's the people who like are actually bothered and actually care. So this item over here I will get, just not right now. Why do those bodies just despawn or glitch out? At some point in the game I'm sure I'll wear armour, I'm just not quite sure when that will be. So if I'm going to do a dex build for this game, I'm thinking more of a strength build for Dark Souls 2, because some of the strength weapons get a bit silly in Dark Souls 2 and they're quite fun. Dark Souls 2 is quite a different game than the first one, and a lot of original Dark Souls fans are not a fan of it, but I like it. It's different, but in a good way. Dark Souls 3 is very much so similar to Dark Souls 1. Okay. So, next port of call is to dunk on this bloke. Basically, bit of a spoiler here, but this guy ruins a lot of people's games. This guy can kill her. Killing her turns that fire off up there. You can't then save in this area. We do not want his existence to maintain. He will also be a difficult fight to fight him outright. So you just, you know, this is D-handle. Didn't mean to do that. Bye-bye. That's him done. Now with him gone, we can go and do some cool shit. So, what's the plan? What's the plan? Think. Where do I want to go? Let me rest at the bonfire and spend some souls, I guess. What do I want to do next? I should probably give myself some health. 20 health would be quite a big jump. So as you can see, my health bar just got lots longer. Despite the fact I don't get hit that much, it's probably not worth it. So, where do I want to go? I'm trying to think. I know where I want to go, I just can't remember the way. Oh, I do. Okay. Yeah, so we got the basement key before the gargoyles. That means that we can go to the lower part of Undead Burg. These guys now pose literally no threat. His firebomb always lands in the same place. If I wanted to, I could probably finish the game. Hello? You good, bro? If I wanted to, I could probably finish the game with this shield. The rats are always worth killing, because the rats have got a chance to drop humanity, and humanity can heal you, and it's going to be useful for something we need later on. If you look at my top left where it says 2, that's my current humanity. You have the ability to gain humanity just through killing stuff as well. Like every so many things you kill, you'll gain another humanity, just somewhat at random. Notice how he went to... I saw him rearing up for his attack, so I just stood back and then used my R2 attack to close the distance. That R2 is powerful. Know your ranges. Know what the enemies can do. There's only so many things they're capable of doing to you. I'm really annoyed that the last video didn't have sound, because it was pretty cool when I slaughtered the gargoyles. I probably should be killing more of these things for their souls, but like, it's kind of not. They don't drop that many souls for me to bother. Getting loads of fire bombs. There is a way you could cheese the Capra Demon by using fire bombs. The Capra Demon's one of the problem bosses as well. It's one of the ones that I remember struggling with on my first playthrough. Luckily, the obstacles, like the barrel that rolled down these stairs earlier, do not respawn. While we're here, I will go and deal with another mini-boss and get some souls and get his ring. Because his ring might allow me to wear a little bit more armour as well, which could be helpful. Rings in this game basically just give you extra little bonus statistics and bonus abilities to help your playthrough. This guy is one you really don't want to get hit by. He'll probably just one-shot me. So we'll just backstab him to death. This guy's name is Havel. Oh, I've just... Oh dear. Hello. I wonder when my first death is going to be, by the way. I'm definitely not making it through this playthrough without dying. It's just a case of when's it going to happen. Notice how much damage this guy can soak up. Like, remember, this is with my +5 weapon. This guy's got lots more health than the last bosses combined. That would have killed me. How many more? Maybe one more? Oh, there's my first death. Told you. Can't block those two-handed hits from Havel. There you go. I nearly had him as well. Right, okay. So, when you die in a Dark Souls game, you lose all of the souls that you have on you. So now I've got to run all the way back because I was cocky and didn't rest at the bonfire because I didn't need to. But we'll get him. Basically, he did enough damage that I didn't have enough stamina to guard through it with this shield. Interesting how I was just talking about my first death and then it happens. I'm annoyed that it's been this early. Like, I was kind of expecting to die to a real boss, not him. Like, there are some bosses in this game that will be a problem. Like, I'm okay at Dark Souls. I'm not the best. Like, some of the guys that I follow are like gods. Like, they will play... They'll do builds where they beat the game just using a shield as an attack. Oh, really? See, now I'm rushing, right? Because I'm rushing, I'm playing sloppily. And this is the mistake loads of people fall into. If I die again before I get to my corpse, I will lose all of the souls that I had on me. Which won't be the end of the world, but it won't be ideal. And often what people do is they rush, like I'm doing right now. So now I will rest at this bonfire because I did not the first time, and that made me have to run all the way back here. Shan't make that mistake twice. The benefit of doing stuff like this is it inevitably makes you stronger, because now I'm gaining all of their souls again, when if I hadn't have died I wouldn't have done. I'm trying not to fight all of these boys. Because I don't want to. I don't want to. If they come in here, I might, because I don't really want to deal with them and fight the other big boy. Wrong way. Okay. So, let's not make the same mistake twice, shall we? It would have been better if I could have gotten him stuck in a backstab loop, but it's kind of difficult to do because of just his sheer size. So there's my puddle of blood. Yeah, you come up here. It's when he holds it with two hands. That basically boosts his strength by double. Well, 1.5 times. His one-handed attacks I can probably block. When he goes to two-handed, that's when it becomes more of a problem. See, I need to watch my stamina. It's all about taking that backstab as soon as you can. That was invincibility frames. See how that would have hit me, but because I dodged, even though I dodged into it, it connected with my hitbox. Hello? How will, like, just stop moving there. Oh dear. Can he go back to one hand and his sword? His dragon toothpick. Come on, bro. Oof. This is actually a little bit stressful. I'm getting a little bit warm. I really don't want his back to be against that wall. His back being against that wall is bad for me. Right, that should be him dead. There we go. Havel, suck your mum. Okay. So his ring will let us wear heavier stuff. It's not going to make a massive amount of difference now because I still don't have much armor, but I might still be able to fast roll even with armor on. So this is fast roll. See how I'm rolling pretty quickly. If I put more stuff on though, now mid rolling, see how this is a lot slower. I don't think I have the equipment to fat roll. I literally don't think I've got anything heavy enough that would make me fat roll. Halberd weighs 6. I suppose I could equip 2 things. There you go. Nope, still mid-rolling. So you can get away with mid-roll for quite a long time. I literally don't have enough equipment to make myself fat roll. If we take Havel's ring off, then I better do. There you go. There's fat roll. So now, with the amount of equipment I've just put on my body, Havel's ring is the difference between fat rolling and mid rolling. So this is mid roll, and if we go back to the way I was before, I can still mid roll, and there's fast roll. Basically, I probably won't be able to do what's the word? I won't be able to do mid-roll, fast roll the entire game, probably. Not without silly amounts of points in endurance. But I will probably go to a mid-roll at some point. So yeah, we'll get to the next area, and then that'll be it for part 3. Part 3 and my first death, eh? Who would have thunk it? So remember, the bosses don't respawn, but the archers behind me on top of that thing, they will. You can hear their arrows being shot. Okay, so that key that we picked up just after the wild boar that we jumped through the gate before the guy shut it, at the bottom of the stairs, that opens this door. And remember, if I run across there, that dragon comes back again. So down we go, boys. I was going to say, I swear you can ladder scoot. Right, where are we up to? Right, up the stairs. Let's go and open yet another shortcut so that we don't have to run all the way back. We open this one, and look where we are. Over there's the bonfire, so we can just run straight back up here, should we now die again. Which, you know, let's not. Let's get down these stairs. So around here, we've got some of the more bullshit enemies in the game. The dogs. Again, though, go slowly. The dogs can make you bleed, so that will kill you pretty quickly. Come on, Doggle. And also, behind each one of these doors are little enemies that will jump out at you. But if you know that they are there, like I do, you can kill them before they actually come out. Isn't Dark Souls a hard game? Now, again, I only know this because I've played before. You don't, because you might be playing for your first time. But once it's happened once, you are supposed to learn. You learn, you adapt, you move. If it's your first time in an area, never run in without surveying the area and figuring out what's going on. So with these ones, you can't. And you've got to be careful because there's more of them. So again, I will try to close the gap. If I can take out more than one in one hit, I will. These guys can jump on you and make you bleed as well. I could do with like... See, if they put their dagger up rather than their shield, it's because they're going to parry you, so be careful. That's one. See how quickly I nearly bled then? If that bar gets filled, I would lose a massive chunk of health, basically. Right, now there's only one. They are much less of a threat. And we can just trade until one's dead. There's their armor. Pretty much any enemy in this game can drop their gear, so it's random chance, but they can. So over here we've got another pair of dogs. Two dogs at once can be a problem, but one of them appears to have ran into a wall. Yeah, Dark Souls is hard. The AI, it kills you, except when, you know, it doesn't. So through there would be another boss that I'm not going to fight right now. And again, what do we know about these games is they're trying to kill you. So I could run straight up to this bloke, or turn this corner and deal with that guy first. Notice how this guy didn't aggro until after I had a chance to deal with the other one. Because if you know that they are there because you have learnt from a previous experience, you can be fine. So whilst I'm here, I'm going to buy some poison arrows from the next merchant. Because the next merchant is right in this tunnel.
You still have your senses about you.
No, mate, I'm insane.
Why won't you buy some of my moss?
It depends where the moss has come from. I hate souls. I don't have one. I'm an incredible dickhead. Right, come on. So, we're here to buy some poison arrows. Because later on in the game, there is a bullshit part of the game that can be made a lot less bullshit if you simply have some arrows. So I would say 30 arrows is probably enough. And then we will simply run over here. And those of you that are astute and are paying attention to your surroundings might realise where we actually are. And this is something that makes the Dark Souls games so good, is just how much they interconnect. This is the gate at the end of this tunnel that leads back to Firelink Shrine. So now we've got a big full circle. A very important part of this game is learning the movesets and what the weapon you choose to use can do. So for example here, I can't hit him. Oh shit. Oh fuck, I'm dead. Second death in the third video. See? Get too complacent. Use the wrong move at the wrong time, and that's how easy it is. There you go. An early enemy like that just absolutely ruined my day. I'm going to get my souls back, get back to Firelink Shrine, and then that'll be it for this video. Interesting how easily that can happen. That's 2 deaths. In the comments of this video, if you've watched this far, please comment below 2 deaths. I want you guys to keep track of how many times I die throughout this playthrough. Because it'll be interesting to know. I'm curious. Because whilst I've played these games a lot, I have never actually tracked my deaths. I track everything else in life, not my deaths apparently. Luckily, because I know my way around, I also know the fastest way back. Remember, this is that tunnel that I just came out of and then got murdered in. So let's not make the same mistake twice. Luckily my souls respawned in here. So long as you can get back to your souls, it's as if it never happened. So this time, I won't make the same mistake. I will not use a broad slashy attack. I will use a thrust. It's narrower, less likely to get caught on the wall. Okay. I wonder how long it's going to take me to get to 1,000 followers on here, or subscribers, I guess. I'm very curious, because I'm pretty sure that at 1,000 subscribers, that's when you can really start doing cool shit with your YouTube channel. So I suppose we'll see. Anyway, back at Firelink Shrine, back to safety, and in the next video we'll fight another boss. So I'll finish off this video by leveling up a little bit. I'm going to go with... See, each level. So if I go 1 and put my dexterity to 20, because that's important. Vitality, which is health, I'll put that to 20 as well. And then we're good. So, Mr. Crispy Bacon over here, and I will see you in the next one.